Yeah. Ooh. Doesn't look like anyone's awake at this time. Here we go. Got a couple pop in. G'day, g'day. All right, post round one. I mean, yeah, not a surprise at the leaderboard. Rory wins one last year, gets his ass into gear. For so many years, I've backed him as first round leader. I didn't do it this one. He always seems to start strong and then peter off a little bit, but here he is again. You could not have folded your taken Rory at the odds he was. I don't think he's been those kind of odds for a very long time. There was a bit of questions about his health coming in, but yeah, if you're on Rory, good stuff. Let's see if he improves the driver a little bit. Was I think hit 5 fairways. Really could have done a hell of a lot better if he'd driven a little straighter. Scotty Scheffler, again, I did tip into him a little bit. Said that I've never ever, maybe going back into the Tiger Woods days, gotten involved in any one of those kind of prices, but he felt decent at that, and now he's kind of half what he was. But I'm seeing anything. Let me just bring this up. I'm seeing like 4.5 to 1. I think if you see that, he's still good value, especially that he showed up and never blows it away round one. So going through these top ones, like Rory's a massive result for us. Scheffler's a really good result for us for being a favourite. Scotty Burns is probably the best result of all of them. And Xander Schauffele we kept all the way through as well. So, like I said last night, if you could find some 16s or 18s him, get on. Now I'm saying if you can find 11s, 11.5, 10.5, he's still good value. As I said, Scheffler, anything above 4s, I think is great value right now. Rory's the right price. Wouldn't get too jumped in him. The other one, I was going to say, and I had a tickle on Burns on a few different markets, but I was going to say get on him if you can get around that 14s, 15s. I'd seen it a few places, but someone just sent me that they were on him at 100 to 1. So we'll see how that goes. But I think Burns, and he's getting all the action today. We put up around 14s, got some buys at 12.5, got some buys at 11, 11.5. But yeah, if you can see that 14, 14.5 out there, I'd get a little bit of him. However, he did play pretty strong, and his score showed up how well he played. Justin Rose is one that horrible. Well, not a horrible. He's a bad result for us. Seems well unders, but I wouldn't be laying the no there. He's obviously got a good track record around here. Patrick Reed, definitely one of the worst results. Thought he was coming in strong. Definitely has a good record here. I know a bunch of people that backed him. Tommy Fleetwood's in there. Really good result for us. And I think he's good price right now. Day is almost as good as Burns. I think he's sort of around 30, 35 to 1. Koepka, not a good result. Didn't expect it. Some money coming late for him at some big odds. I mean, he's 5 behind. I'm surprised he's as short as he is right now. Lowry's in a good spot. Kitayama was one that we spoke about early on. He's a really good result. We kept him a little bit. And the rest of them are sort of out the window and see what happens. As for my Calcutta, yeah, got a few in the mix, but it's not a super strong position. But again, I've just got to earn 7% of the pot. So just someone having a good round. Best round day 4 gets 2-3%. But yeah, I don't know if there's Any questions on any players in particular? But right now knock wood, we have a sensational book and sensational position. We're really the top 4 in the market right now. We've kept Rose, not too concerned about, but he'll go all right. Patrick Reed's, again, big loser. I expect him to stay strong through the weekend. Tommy Fleetwood dropped a couple late. I think he'll bounce back and be right in there as well. So we'll see what happens. Looking at the matchups, round 2 matchups. We're going to need Kiefer against Lee. Money coming in hard and fast for Lee in that one. Let me see what we have. So fair price was saying around like minus 12, 15 there. We've had Lee come in. They've come in hard there at minus 101. So definitely need Kiefer there. Nairgard Peterson against Potgater, and I know there's different matchups at different places. If you actually send me a message on a matchup that you see that you may have an interest in, I can pretty much price up most of them based on the baseline numbers that we have to see where they were. I went through Pinnacle, didn't find anything of value. We are seeing some money come in on Cabrera. Let's see this one. Cabrera minus a half plus money. But then straight up and down, I've got Harrington. So that one's a tie. It lines up pretty good. McCarty versus Hodgegard. We have some smart money on McCarty there. Square money on Reiten versus Kitayama. Bit on the handicap as well. Taylor seeing strong money against Bradley. Again, this is recreational. Nothing on the Masters as yet. DeChambeau against Fitzpatrick. Again, it sounded like DeChambeau just had one really bad hole. Otherwise, he didn't go too bad. Rory Matsuyama. Money coming straight from Young over Morikawa. Saw Morikawa shoot pretty poorly. We took that one off the board. So I guess if you see anything around there, if you hear any information on Morikawa, it's worth opposing him. Sam Stevens against Im. A little bit of money there on Sam Stevens coming in. Bit of master money as well. Rec money hard on Noren over Hovland. Let's see what prices they're taking there. Around 38.40. We have the fair price. Jesus. Let's see here. At about minus 158. So not some bad land there. Fang versus Riley's got some strong money. Hall versus Connors, which got some smart money there at 03, plus 03. Got some rec money coming in there at minus 05, minus 06. And then seeing some sharp money on the plus a half. It's hard to say day to play because we've got some smart money on the straight line there as well. McNeely over Spawn's got some strong money. Rec money hard on English over Kim. I have English in the Calcutta, so I was watching him. Got to -1 and then had that double bogey on 17. Didn't help at all. Scheffler versus McIntyre laid some strong money, laid -200 with plus 190 there right now. Another interesting market, which I think we might have got a little bit wrong. Second best round score. Scotty Scheffler was just a bit above 20s. They got hit pretty hard. 19, 18, bit of 17. It's into 14s now. I think if you're finding Scotty Scheffler at 18s to 20s for the best score tomorrow is pretty good value. The other money's coming in a bit on Rose. Let's see here who. Rose at sort of the plus mid-30s. There's some strong money there. Makes perfect sense. He's pretty strong around this track. Had some good results. The other one is Wyndham Clark's getting some action at around 90, 95. I don't know how many people or places. This isn't second round leader. This is the second round best 18 for tomorrow. Just like first round leader today, which is just best score over 18 holes. Got the same tomorrow. Bit of square money coming in. Got her up. Spieth. Getting some good handle on this. 3 balls. No, nothing really coming in too much there. But as I said, great win book we have right now. Rory, Scheffler, Schauffele, Burns. Day super strong. Reed, not good. Rose, not horrible. I mean, I think we'll get some strong money out of the others over the next few days at their prices. So Rose may end up all right at the end. And I think that's about it. So if I was looking at one, and I did have a tickle on someone, I saw some Justin Thomas at 140s. And he seemed to play pretty solid today. So I did have a tickle on him. But, some heavy Sean Lowry money just come in. 48. Let me see, what's that? At 40s. What's that? Okay. Yeah, pretty strong money coming in Lowry, which I can't argue with that. Lowry's a good, strong position for us. We kept him a bit, and where he's sitting right now, he'd definitely be in the mix in the weekend. Just can quite easily blow up very quickly, and it's not hard to have a double or a quadruple bogey around this place. So, well, I think that's it. Again, feel free to DM me if you have any other questions after round one. I will say this. Gary Woodland, US Open some years ago, went hard on him after round one with the numbers that we get. There's been a few others that the overlays have really stood out after round one and managed to carry through. So, right now we're looking at Schauffele is decent. Scheffler's, I think, is a good overlay. Burns is a good overlay. And that's about it in the rest of the market. As I said, I took a little swing at Justin Thomas, but I'm not saying he's a grand old price or any kind of overlay or whatnot at that. So I'm seeing ton of stuff on Kelce, but when I have to understand a little bit more. And this may sound weird because when I play it with their percentages and their prices, and then it looks like with commissions and stuff like that, their prices aren't that great. So unless you're really on the laying side and doing some of those positions and getting rebates and whatever else they're offering, which I've heard they do offer some decent promos, whatnot, for market makers as a better, the commissions seem pretty high and expensive. So Sunday, I still think there'll be some great opportunities for those wanting to attack it. Let's just hope, that it's close. We've got Rory, Scheffler, Schauffele, Burns, Rose, Koepka, Lowry, a few of those in the mix and going back and forth and turn into a cracking Sunday afternoon of golf. So again, all the best. I'll definitely do this again tomorrow night when I get an update with the scores and the prices and we get the markets open and see what else we got. Just saw some bets come in. Sam Burns, second round score at 45s. Rec money, so not paying too much attention to it. Just laying bets. Cheers. All the best.